Full moon in Aquarius, 6 degrees, 29th of July 2026 at 14:36 Greenwich Mean Time. Getting the show on the road. Okay, so this full moon packs a lot of punch. We have the sun in Leo, which is actually the funnest month of the year in and of itself. And maybe, as a Leo sun myself, I would say that. Um, But my Aquarian South Node and Ascendant does also do cold observation, and hence also observe that non-Leo astrologers do also attribute fun and creativity and good times to the playful lion or monkey in Chinese astrology. And as if the month of the Leo sun wasn't fun enough, we have Jupiter exactly conjunct this bright Leo sun, magnifying it even more. Could it be more brilliant? Jupiter has a 12-year cycle and so spends about a year every 12 years in a sign, and the year of the emphasis and magnification of the archetype of the creative Leo that must be itself, laugh as much as possible, paint everything colourfully, and loves to be the centre of attention has just arrived. Woohoo! It's really party time. Or is it? Maybe not today on this full moon. Maybe not in this period of time between 2020 and 2044. If you're going to a party, the chances are there will be cameras there and all sorts of recording equipment, gathering information on our every move, preparation, to possibly use it against us. No, not so fun. The archetypes that can poop all over Leo's party are Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. And they are out in full force this full moon. Pluto is not far from exactly conjunct the Aquarian moon. Pluto is the planet of Scorpio, the planet of death and resurrection, the planet of soul evolution through crisis. Pluto is in Aquarius from 2024 to 2044, and therefore in opposition to Leo for 20 long years. In evolutionary astrology, the most important point of the chart to work on and develop is the Pluto polarity point, which is the point exactly opposite Pluto. The importance of the energy of this point, which is in Leo for the same 20 years until 2044, is in order to maintain a healthy balance of the opposite energy as we drive down deep wherever Pluto is, which, as I've said, is in Aquarius now and for the next 20 years. And if we just go deep into the darkness of all things Aquarian, we may drown in technology, in detachment, in the cold objective reality of traumatic circumstances. And the best remedy for this at this time, in order to make it more healthy and balanced, is our Leonine heart. And if we think about it, maybe even the solar rays of the sun are what is overpowering the technological control measures being installed by the controlling, detached, and self-designated elites at this time, quite literally. The sun is frying up the tech with its coronal ejections. Ultimately, the aim is balancing the two opposites, and this takes place more and more as time goes on. We gain experience that this is the healthiest way forward. But for anyone with prominent Leo planets, it will not be an easy time for these next 18 years. But know that as time goes on, it will become easier. And it's important to remember that Leos are really vital to this time, and we all have Leo somewhere. And there is much debate in evolutionary astrology about who has the last word when it comes to Pluto and the Sun, Scorpio or Leo. We always say that the further out the planet, the slower it moves, the more it has the final word. But when it comes to the Sun, from our perspective on Earth, it changes place daily. But the reality is that it doesn't move at all. We move around the Sun. So on the other hand, it seems to be almost the fastest moving planet, seems, bar the Moon. But in actual fact, number one, it's not a planet. Number two, it doesn't move. So in the battle between Pluto and the Sun, or Scorpio and Leo, who's going to win really? And with Pluto in Aquarius and the polarity point in Leo, battle that we are living through, AI versus humanity, an organic heart-based approach, surveillance state versus creativity, objectivity versus subjectivity. There's not going to be a clear winner here. It's going to be an ongoing battle. And through this battle, let's resolve to diminish the shadow of both polarities and polish up the positive aspects. This is the highest outcome, and it's ultimately designed for us all on our eternal evolutionary path. Watch this month how these contrasting Leo and Aquarian energies play out in your own lives and the world around you. As this month and this year, it will be pronounced, because this month the Sun is in Leo, this year Jupiter is in Leo. And within this month, we will have the nodal axis shift into Aquarius North Node and Leo South Node, and thus the eclipses that occur every 6 months and herald the ending and beginning of new 6-month chapters around these archetypes. Themes will be taking place here for the next 18 months to 2.5 years. And I'll add that for these 18 months with Aquarius on the North Node and Leo on the South Node, energies of Aquarius will be exaggerated, whilst the energies of Leo will go a little more undercover and perhaps more diminished. Though it's a complex energy, the South Node. It's very much like there, but it's forced to take a back seat at this time. It's in a more mature form. It's a bit like the grandmother energy that quietly observes the boisterous grandchild energy of the North Node that's taking centre stage. So for the next 18 months, Leo energies have the role of the backseat grandmother, and Aquarian things have the baby centre stage role, making an immature mess all over the place. And it's on a deep scale because Pluto is in Aquarius too. This is not an average sweet baby. This is a difficult, challenging one. Come 9 years' time, there's a switch. Leo things and energies will finally be central stage, with a Leo North Node and an Aquarian South Node for 18 months, around 2035. We should have a healthier manifestation of this Pluto in Aquarius era. So these themes will be likely to be writ large in the world and our worlds. There will be parties and good times, and love and warmth, but there will also be a pervasive atmosphere of something more ominous, trying to manipulate and control. However, with every hijack, I believe there is at some point a hijack back. The invasion of our privacy by all the new technology will eventually develop a more heart-based consciousness, as we show it how to do this. And it works both ways. The shadow side of Leo is narcissism, and during these 2 decades, it's going to be harder and harder to get away with the Leo shadow. If we're all about self-service and ego gratification, it's not going to work for us much more. This pus-filled boil of narcissistic behaviour is up for getting squeezed. The cameras and computers recording everything leave nowhere to hide for anyone. And even if they do find places, it's all written on the Akashic record. The universe sees it all, and we become more and more aware of this in the coming years. The Pluto and Libra generation has brought in heightened empathy of all varieties, a perception of the world that is large part energetic. So we can put a facade or a fancy dress or say the right thing, but if there's a mismatch between the energy, we can see through it more and more. More and more people have this awareness these days. And a mismatch between what is said and what is done is not going to wash much longer. People can slander those they want out, all they like, but can they buy up all the media and all the right people to say the agendas they want? They can buy up all the media and all the people to say exactly what they want us to think. But the percentage of people who can perceive what is actually going on, in contrast to what we're told is going on, is rising fast. These 20 years are all about this. The truth will out. But it's a process to get there, caterpillar to butterfly, for our perception of reality. And is reality subjective or objective? Or subjective and objective? Or neither? Or both? I think I said that already. The eternal conundrum. Aquarius is the archetype of objectivity, and Leo is the archetype of subjectivity. Is it possible to perceive reality without a subjective vehicle from which to view it from? Doesn't pure awareness or objectivity have to encompass subjective reality to be truly objective? If you can ever get to the bottom of the chicken or egg scenario, it remains a mystery to me. But I do believe that the next 18 years will have this theme pervading everything. And with the eclipses in this area of the sky for the next report and the movement of the North Node from Pisces to Aquarius on the 18th to 19th of August for the next 18 and a half months, we will explore this or more in the future, which incidentally is something that Aquarius rules. So I'm going to go and get more into it in a weird, wacky and playful way. Wishing that for you guys too. Have fun. And yeah, so I wanted to leave you with a couple of thoughts actually. Number one is that it's Guru Purnima on this full moon, which is so happy Guru Purnima for this full moon. And my own guru basically shared a magical moment with her on Guru Purnima, where she basically made me understand that the whole universe is our teacher, is our guru. So may you all realize that the whole universe is your guru. And one of the other precious things that she made me understand is that seriousness is in fact a disease. So may we all take ourselves a little less seriously in this month of Leo. Okay. May all beings be happy and peaceful.